Hey everybody, Really here. Thank you so much for joining me for the premiere of The King of Bali. And also the premiere of this whole channel, period. They're really for the dudes. If you listen to my channel introduction, I usually read girl games for girls, but I'm gonna give this a chance since I'd really like to do more girl voices instead of doing 12 guy voices in every video. So hopefully through this I'll only have to really do 1 or 2 guy voices and lots of female voices instead. Alright, so this is the Really from the future. Now, after recording this first episode of the game, I had to come back and say, I'm gonna stop this video right before you get to the suggestive stuff, because I don't want my very first video on this channel to be age restricted. So yeah, I'll get up right to the point where we have to age restrict it, and then the second video will be age restricted stuff, and probably the rest of the game too. And I'm basing that off of videos that I've seen become age restricted on other channels. So in the interest of not having my channel destroyed before it even gets off the ground at all, that's what's going on. And plus, hopefully it'll be fun. I've been doing a lot of serious readings lately, and I'd really like to do something that's just plain silly and fun. And that was part of the description, so let's hope they live up to it. Let's check it out. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. So we're starting a new game.
See that crowd? That's me they're cheering for. This photo was taken in 2007 in the O2 Arena in London. Yup, it's been a few years since old Billy Big filled a stadium. Wait, you don't know who I am? Don't you remember my hit Kissing Your Heart? It was #1 in the Billboard charts for 4 weeks straight. No? Damn it, 10 years passed way too quickly.
I know how that is.
No one knows who I am anymore. Anyway, you join me now in my recording studio in Atlanta, where I'm preparing for my comeback. My ever-faithful manager is about to give me some news that'll change my life forever.
Billy Bega's recording studio in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's see what this news is. We're gonna be the King of Bali already?
Elaine! Come, listen. I think this new track has it. Can you hear it, Elaine? This is my comeback. This is me, back in the spotlight.
Billy, you've been saying this for the past 5 years.
I know, but this time I feel it deep in my bones, Elaine.
Again, that's what you said before every album for the past 5 years. And every one of them's been a flop. Why should I believe you, Billy?
You'll see. Anyway, what are you doing here? If you're not here to support my music, then you can go back to where you came from, woman.
Real polite. Yes, very classy, Billy. I'm here to tell you that you're no longer booked to play SXSW.
What? I can't believe this! This was going to be my big comeback!
Well, I got to find a new one.
This was going to be my ass back in the spotlight! What happened?
Do you want the soft and comforting answer or the truth?
Let's start with the soft and comforting answer.
They thought you were too big a star and would distract from the other musicians there. Yeah, sounds real believable.
As much as that's exactly what I want to hear, I also know it's not true. I'll take the truth now, please.
The organizers have a quota for one-hit wonders, has-beens, and they just booked Coolio to sing Gangster's Paradise. Oh my god! Man, been a long time since I heard that song. Can't blame them, though. Which means you're out.
Damn it! Again, Coolio beats me to a venue! It's nearly like he has it in for me.
So my arch nemesis is Coolio, huh? Well, you did spill your nachos on him during the BET Awards. Oh, big faux pas. Okay, those of you who don't know me, you must know I'm not big on cursing. I generally don't curse, so I'll be substituting or omitting certain words sometimes. Sorry, I'm old-fashioned that way. And plus, I'd like to keep my videos monetizable.
That guy wasn't looking where he's going.
Elaine winces. Billy, you know that word makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, that's why I didn't say it.
Well, it should. But I'm black, so I can use it as much as I like.
Oh, I'm black? I didn't know that. Well, it doesn't matter. It's just a surprise. 'Cause I can't see myself at all.
Anyway, as I was saying, that fool was not looking where he was going.
Well, Flavor Flav told me that you did it on purpose. How would he know? Did I tell him that? Am I confiding in Flavor Flav?
Who do you trust more, that clock-wearing fool or me?
Do I have to answer that? Look, if my competition is Coolio and Flava Flav, exactly how old am I?
Elaine!
Fine. Well, I have some good news for you.
What do you have?
Well, I was able to book you another gig. A way better gig in my opinion.
What is it?
The Sakamoto Corporation is opening a new resort in Bali, Indonesia. Sounds exotic. It's called the Bali Paradise Hotel. The owner is a big fan of yours and has invited you to come over and perform at the grand opening of his new resort.
That's a bit far away. What's the pay?
$20,000, first-class airplane ticket, and 2 nights at the resort. What do you say, Billy?
It doesn't sound bad. How many songs?
Just kissing your heart. Come on, Billy, you know it's a great gig. $20,000 for just one song, and then the cutting of the ribbon. Yeah, who wouldn't take that deal? It'll be great exposure for you. Remind people that you're still around and making music. What do you say?
Well, I do feel like I need a vacation. Okay, I'm game.
Excellent. I'll call my contact in Bali and we'll get your flight arranged. The Bali Paradise Hotel, Bali, Indonesia. Oh, that moved fast. Not wasting any time here. Great performance, Billy. Good to know I did well. Mr. Sakamoto really enjoyed it. And that ribbon cutting. Excellent. I really know how to cut a ribbon, huh?
Okay, Elaine, you don't need to keep patronizing me. Billy Bacon needs some solo time.
Read you loud and clear, Billy. After a show like that, you definitely deserve some relaxing time. Really? After one song, was it really that arduous? I mean, not to demean what he does, but still, one song? Here's the key to your hotel room. You're in room 1057.
Thanks a lot.
So, I'll see you in a few days then.
What?
Sueno has invited me to see his resort and golf course in Hokkaido. We fly tonight.
Sueno?
Mr. Sakamoto.
Damn.
Man, she hooked a bigger fish than I'll ever get on this island.
I didn't know you and he were...
Yeah, I met him when we did that show in Las Vegas in February. We've been emailing each other since, and things took off from there.
You go, girl.
Got her the connections to get me this gig.
I'm happy for you.
Thanks, Billy. Will you be okay?
Billy Bacon knows how to take care of himself.
Billy Bacon likes to say his own name, huh?
Now, go and enjoy yourself in Japan.
Thanks.
Looks like another solo flight for old Billy Bega. Now, what should I do with my fine ass?
Oh. Yeah, since this literally just came out, there's no guides on it, so I'm just gonna be guessing. I'm gonna go to the bar, let's see who it can meet.
The night is young. Let's see if Billy Bega can get some tail tonight.
Let's see indeed.
Pretty classy looking bar. Time to get myself a drink and see what kind of bird I can charm tonight. Here comes one now.
Hey, Billy Bega, right?
That's right, Sugar Lips. What's your name?
My name is Kendra Charleston. I saw your performance at the opening ceremony. Pretty awesome stuff. Kissing Your Heart was my favorite song when I was in high school. It was largely thanks to you that I was inspired to become a singer.
Oh, is that so? I'm glad to have been an inspiration to you. So, you're a professional singer too?
Yeah, though I don't have any Billboard hits yet. I'm the lounge singer for the bar. Gotta start somewhere. It's a paying gig, but that's good enough for now.
Good enough for now?
You know what I mean. I don't want to still be here in 10 years. I have way bigger dreams than that.
What are your dreams?
Well, like any other singer, I want to make it big in the music industry. Move out to LA or New York. Have hits topping the Billboard charts. Platinum certified albums. Concerts in Madison Square Garden. The whole deal.
I read you.
Well, any advice? Let's see. Well, both are applicable, but I guess the better advice would be networking. I mean, if she's working as a lounge singer, I'm guessing she's getting plenty of practice, so tell her to network if she hasn't thought of it.
This business isn't about what you know, but about who you know. You gotta get your demo out to as many labels and talent agencies as possible. You have to make sure you get to know as many industry people as possible.
Well, we know each other now, don't we?
You could say that.
We could get to know each other better.
Tell you what, why don't you come pass me your demo, and I'll see if I can get it into the hands of some of my contacts.
That would be so awesome. Thanks.
So, where are you from, girl?
I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana? Same town as Jermaine Jackson, right?
Yes, though most people normally say Michael Jackson when I tell them I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Ah, yeah. It's 'cause Jermaine and I are tight, so I normally think of him when I hear people say Gary, Indiana.
Now I'm just showing off with the name dropping. Oh, okay. And didn't you know Michael?
Nah, that dude never invited me to his Neverland Ranch.
Oh, what a shame.
Well, Jermaine's a good guy, you know. Good musician. It's a shame that being in Michael's shadow eclipsed his career so much.
Yeah. So, who else do you know?
Girl, I know everyone. I'm Billy Vega. You name the artist and I'll tell you if I know him.
Okay. This is fun. So, did you know Tupac and Biggie?
Tupac and Biggie? Tupac and Biggie? How old do you think I am?
What the hell? I don't know.
I was in high school when Tupac was shot.
Okay, what the hell? He thinks knowing Tupac and Biggie would make him old, but knowing Jermaine Jackson and competing with Coolio and Flava Flav doesn't? I think you got your years backwards, buddy. Oh, sorry. You did say you knew everyone.
I know a lot of people. Anyway, let me get to know you better. What brought a sweet little thing like yourself to the other side of the world?
Ah, yes, since a lot of you may be new to my work, it takes me a little while to settle into voices sometimes, so give me a little while. Give me maybe an episode or two to work out the voices. Maybe a little bit awkward in the beginning.
I mean, Bali is kind of far away from Indiana, isn't it?
Well, I moved out to Chicago after I finished high school and joined a wedding band to make ends meet.
Yeah, wedding band pays real good. I can see why you did that. What were you guys playing?
We did a lot of Whitney and Mariah. A bit of Beyonce or Katy Perry for the younger crowds.
That's a good set list. Now you got me interested. Why don't you sing me a few bars?
Okay. Kendra sings you a few bars. She sings well and in tune, but is no Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey. Oh, of course we're going to be nice and say you got a sweet voice. I don't think telling her she's got a long way to go is going to get us laid. Thanks! Anyway, I was saying the bassist in the band had a connect with this agency that placed cover bands in high-end hotels. They initially placed us in a hotel in Hong Kong, then moved us out to Taiwan. They offered us nearly double to play here, so we took the deal right away.
So you've been doing this for a while, moving around.
Yeah, about 2 years now.
I pity the man waiting for you back in America.
Oh no, I don't have a boyfriend back in the US.
Oh, so you dating one of your bandmates?
I did in the past. Awful idea.
True that. Local boy?
I know what you're getting at, Billy. For your information, I'm not seeing anyone right now. Okay?
Just wanted to make things clear. I'm an honest man. I ain't stealing another man's woman.
I like that. Let's go slow. Let's go for the handhold. Although, to me, it's still a little early for that, but oh well, we're on vacation. You only have 2 days. Kendra holds your hand and strokes your palm by drawing seductive circles. Playing it slow, I see.
For a beauty like you, I can play all night long.
Well, no time like the present, I guess. Invite her to your room.
So, what do you say we take this to my room? Open a bottle of champagne and get to know each other better?
I'd love to, but I still have a few more shifts tonight.
I see. How about after you're done singing?
We only landed in Bali this morning, so I'm pretty sure I'll be beat after the gig. Oh, maybe I should have gone for the kiss after all.
Oh, I see.
I still want to hang out with you. How about this? Meet me by the pool tomorrow at 10:30. Sound okay?
Sounds like fun. It's a date.
Maybe I didn't screw up after all.
Yeah, it looks like Billy Bega has a date set for tomorrow. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, they have a pretty cool looking tiki bar set outside. Maybe I should go and check that out.
Sure, why not? Why do I feel like going to the room is like giving up my day or something? I don't know. Let's go to the tiki bar though. Let's visit all the bars in Bali.
Nice. Pina colada in my hand, and a lot of good looking girls around. Looks like Billy Bega is gonna have another great evening.
Hi. Sorry to disturb you, but could I possibly get your autograph?
Yeah, of course, girl. Not a problem at all. Did you enjoy the show earlier?
It was great. It's such a shame that you didn't sing your other hits.
Well, they only wanted me to sing the one song, so that's what I did. Which other songs did you want to hear?
Oh, I really wanted to hear Bump and Grind, and of course, I Believe I Can Fly. Space Jam was my favorite movie when I was a kid.
Girl, I think you got your celebrities mixed up. I'm not R. Kelly.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm not too angry. Admittedly, people tell me that I look like I could be R. Kelly's younger brother.
Yeah, I can see that. The woman stares at you blankly and twiddles with her thumbs.
You still have no idea who I am, do you?
I'm so sorry, but no. I mean, I know your song.
Wait, so there are people that think Kissing Your Heart is R. Kelly's song?
Yeah, I always thought it was. Someone also uploaded it on YouTube and attributed it to him.
Damn it! Well, for your information, my name's Billy Bega.
Cool. Well, my name's Rosie Bose.
It's very nice to meet you, Rosie. May I say that you are dressed splendidly tonight, particularly considering that we are at a tiki bar and most of the other girls are wearing bikinis or summer dresses.
You don't think that qualifies as a summer dress? I guess it's more of a cocktail dress. Oh, that's so nice of you to say. Yeah, I came here for my best friend's wedding 2 days ago. I was only supposed to come for a night, but made a mistake with my airplane tickets and ended up booking 3 nights instead. I was going to change the tickets, but figured I'd take the 3 days off instead. It's been more than a year since my last vacation. No time like the present.
Makes sense. So you plan to come here for just a day? Clearly you don't come from too far away.
Unless she's rich. Yeah, I live in Hong Kong.
And what do you do in Hong Kong?
I'm a journalist for a major news agency, Hong Kong's branch.
Impressive. Which agency?
I'd rather not say. That sounds shady.
Dangerous woman. I guess I have to watch what I say around you.
Well, this is personal time, not an interview, so everything's off the record.
Personal time, huh? I like the sound of that. Let's get to know each other a little better, babe. So, where are you from?
I'm from a small town close to Edmonton, Alberta.
Oh, you're Canadian. You don't have a very strong Canadian accent, though.
Not with the voice I gave her. Well, I moved out to New York after I finished college. I lived there for a couple years, so I think I began to lose my Canadian accent there.
Yeah, I can hear a bit of New York in you.
How about you? Where are you from?
I was born and raised in a town in Louisiana called Hammond. I moved to Atlanta later to try to get my music career going.
Why Atlanta?
Because that's where the R&B scene is.
Oh, cool. So, did you move out there straight after finishing high school?
No, I finished college first. My parents supported my decision to become a musician, but they also put a high priority on education, so they made sure I finished college first.
I really respect that. So, do you prefer big city living or small town living? Let's see. I'm gonna say big city because she seems like a city girl. But he also seems like a city guy, so I don't think I'm lying.
Nothing beats the glamour and bright lights of the city for me. When I arrived in Atlanta, I knew that was the place I was supposed to be. I don't miss living out in the countryside at all. You obviously prefer big cities. I mean, you chose New York and Hong Kong. Not a lot of cities bigger than those two. Yeah, you got me there. I spent too much of my life out in the Canadian countryside. I've dreamt of the big city my entire life. So, do you like it here in Bali?
Well, I did just get here, but I also think you can tell it's nice just from being here this little bit of time.
Seems like a perfectly pleasant island. It really is. Well, I'm here sharing drinks with a beautiful woman. Makes it a very pleasant island in my books. You're such a flirt. Well, enough talking. What say you and I go to your room and have some fun?
Already? That was no work at all. And this is where I'm breaking the video, so as to keep at least the very first video family-friendly enough to not age-restrict it. But yeah, to see the rest of the game, you're gonna have to be 18 or older, unfortunately. But don't worry, I'll be playing other games here. I'm sorry if I was a little bit stiff during that reading. This is my first video on the channel, and I'm just like, I'm not sure what I'm doing here yet. I'm not used to this yet. It's just a little bit of a different animal from what I'm used to working with. Well, I don't think this game's going to be too long because it was only $2 and it was on sale because, it just got released. So, of course you can go check it out for yourself. But, yeah, I think there's at least one other girl in this game. I'll probably get another video or two out of it maybe if I want to continue on. So I would love to see you there, or maybe some of my other coming up videos. But in any case, thanks for joining me. Really signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.